Collins。82， 89， 82。看，哎呦，Moody 是不是 ？OK，Yes。我有格林哦，不是我没有，我有 Collins。神经病。什么东西呀、啊？这什么意思啊？等一下、啊，这什么意思？35分钟是不是？25分钟上场时间，上场时间呐、啊？上场时间。这个我就不给他上场时间不就行了吗？Collins，给他34分钟好了。破我25分钟。 母底我已经没了 ，DiVincenzo。哦，这个我觉得哈，我好想给 Rollins 上破了30分钟了。我知道了啦，Green 原来是剩下的是35分钟了。也我想把它定位成minute swap player。什么意思啊？现在还不能打，是不是？干啊！这现在不能打就对了。shit。我看一下啊，我现在有34分钟的这个扣打，我去分配啊。大前锋，我们就让怀斯曼上多一点好了。布明加，鲁尼上多一点呐。就这样吧。干，我可以把它变成 PG 呀。 我干嘛要 T Davis 是谁？不需要啊。干嘛吃这么烂？先发中锋怎么是 Nuli 呢？怎么是 Wiseman 呢？顾名家可以啦，哈。这个为什么去板凳了呢？扯嘞！啊，这个随便啊，这没一个强的好吧
？The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Jones in at the 1. And for the Warriors, Kuminga is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 2 spot. Well, Grant, we've got 2 savvy veteran teams on the court. So you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Shot clock at 2. They grab their own miss. Shot by Johnson, no good. Kuminga against Johnson. The 3 is up. They get it again. Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
You must chase Steph off the three-point line or you will pay.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Vassell penetrating. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Johnson. He's watched by Kuminga. Looney against Johnson. Jones from outside. Looney grabs a miss.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
The 3 from Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
And Thompson's coaching staff encourages him to take quick shots. They know how deadly he is.
Now here's Johnson. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Thompson. Now here's Curry. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Wiggins from long range. Gets stolen by Johnson. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Hit his foot. It's being called a kicked ball. Jones against Curry. Jones, the pass to Pirtle.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development. And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Now here's Jones, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Floats one. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Johnson in his last outing with 12 points. There's the double team with Wiggins. Jones with the ball, now guarded by Curry. Wiggins with a steal, and he's all alone. Here's Kuminga, and the shot goes down.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Vassell. Last game, 26 points for him. Jones finds Pirtle, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good. That one's no good. And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you'd play for him. His 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more you think he has in him?
Well, B.A., he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, B.A., most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love.
Here's Primo, after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Jones against Curry, the 15-footer. Jones misses.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Now here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Spurs have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Curry against Jones. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on James Wiseman. And we've got some surprise teams here in the early season.
Some are surprisingly bad, and some are exceeding expectations. There's still a long season ahead, and things can change quickly, B.A.
DiVincenzo lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Sohan. Jones against Curry. Jones in the post. Warriors with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Now DiVincenzo. And here's Thompson for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Primo. DiVincenzo covering. Outside Jones. No good on the shot. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Over Jones. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 8.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Yeah, just some missed opportunities at the stripe. Unfortunate.
Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 10.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after the... if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Primo in at point with Vassell at the 2. McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. And the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
The versatility of Curry in the pick and roll. He can make a play for himself, the roller, or someone else on the perimeter.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Inside, it's stolen by Johnson. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Primo. Jones finds Vassell. Out to the right wing. Wiggins with a steal. Poole with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Here's Wiggins. And McDermott pulls it down.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
And that one's good. Wiseman. Wiseman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Vassell outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Go.
Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. And they'll get another chance.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Timeout called the Warriors. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Curry passes to Looney. Here's Poole. On the wing, Curry. Corner shot. Jump shot is good. Curry's got 14 points.
The whole team is loving everything Steph is doing. Playing with the ease on offense tonight.
Now Vassell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Pirtle high post. Here's Jones. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Here's Poole. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Wiggins against Johnson. Outside Jones. From 17, that one goes. Count it. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Curry against Jones. Curry passes to Wiseman, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Give him 8.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Curry. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole.
He hasn't drawn as many fouls this quarter. Isn't playing with the same edge he started out with.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Wiseman pass to Looney.
没有一个可以打的。
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Pass to Primo. Here's Roby. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Looney with the ball. Wiseman, the pass to Iguodala. Now Kuminga.
哦哟，
Sohan with a rebound.
不行啊，犯规哦。
That one's off.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
McDermott's checked in for Primo. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Kuminga. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Shot and game
这
clock
是防
separated
守
by
怎么有
5.
没有？怎么有3个大个子啊？很扯的。
On the wing, McDermott. Iguodala
这攻击
defending.
阵容那么差。
Pass to Jones. On the wing, McDermott. Over Iguodala. McDermott can't get it to go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top.
Thanks, I'm here with Coach Popovich. And
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 14 points and 2 assists. And that should do it with the...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga's out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Wiseman in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Just some grown man strength from Thompson there. His ability to shake off hard hits and still drain shots is admirable.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Wiseman. Outside Johnson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted, pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Thompson.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Vassell. On the wing, McDermott. And here's Jones. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wiggins. The shot's good. Wiggins has gotten his first basket of the night.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Vassell. Outside Johnson. Jones with the ball. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got 10.
Great ball movement there by Keldon, making the smart play.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Jones. Knocks it loose. Here's the break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. A different look for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. And it's Primo in for Jones. Here's Primo. Up top, Vassell. 4-3. And no good. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Poole for 3. Rebound San Antonio. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Curry passes to Kuminga, and the basket is good. Kuminga's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. And the Spurs making a change here. Second free throw, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Vassell against Curry. Here's Primo. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Curry. Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Here's Primo. 5 to shoot. Here's Vassell. And too long on the shot. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here.
A lottery pick in the 2020 draft, Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
Here's Wiggins. Up and in on the layup.
But D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Wiggins against Vassell. Right wing. Here's Primo. Drains the triple. You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
BA, it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive, and on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
He gets it in there.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Here's Primo. DiVincenzo covering. Primo can't hit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The three.
哎呦，这样都不进
Kuminga.
查烂
Count that bucket. Kuminga's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Over to the wing. Here's Jang. He's defended by Looney. Fires for three. The shot by Sohan, no good. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 16-5 run. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Wiggins. Thompson's got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
To the wing, right side. Here's Sohan. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Roby. From downtown. Knocks it down from distance.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Kuminga. And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Nobody holds the ball. Not even 1001. You catch it, it's a shot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So, on the floor for San Antonio. And that one hits the back iron. The Warriors shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Iguodala finds Kuminga. Back to Iguodala. Now Wiggins. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA, and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Wesley. DiVincenzo covering. Collins outside. Clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one belongs to Wiggins.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Shoots from the block. That one's good for 2.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Here's Wesley. DiVincenzo covering. All sorts of time. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Pass to Sohan. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Primo, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
To the middle. Here's Looney. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
How do you defend him on pick and rolls? He can knock down the jump shot, and if you take that away, he is comfortable of passing the basketball to the open guy.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Wesley. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Poole's shot is off.
Shit.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Johnson. Here's Primo, guarded by Poole. Pass to Collins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Outside Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know what I appreciate most about Curry is his winning mentality. His competitive nature fuels this team.
When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, BA. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
Pass to Primo. Now here's Johnson.
Yeah.
Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Primo. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Poole, the pass to Wiggins.
我开低位，我来。
The shot no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Pass to Johnson. It's deflected. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist from Curry. Wiggins got 4 points in the quarter. The Spurs have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Into the lane. And he gets that one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. And the basket by Looney.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And the Spurs shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wesley. He's covered by Curry. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiseman comes in for Looney. And it's Klay Thompson in for Poole. Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Primo, hounded by Wiggins.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Curry passes to Wiseman, and yep, it's good.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Pass to Jang. The first one falls.
First thing first.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Thompson, and the miss. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team.
Collins 可以上了没 ？Shit！ 我要编辑一下 rotation。我想用那个谁啦 ，Collins 去上。球员选项不能再交易，是不是？这个 rotation 的这个。Stanley。Collins 还不能上吗？啊，那个谁呀、都还不能上，是不是？汤姆森为什么变替补了嘞？妈的，那个 Chris Paul。 Shamet， 奇怪，Booker 是不打是不是？ Keon Johnson。
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Now there were skeptics.
David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Kuminga out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Curry. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the 2. And for Phoenix, the small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Paul out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. I've always wondered this, Brent, for the players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason. And you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Shamet finds Paul. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Heat. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Warriors with some changes. Wiseman comes in for Looney. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Curry deciding where to go with it. Inside. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
And Brent, unfortunately, the young career of James Wiseman has been plagued by injury.
Yeah, it's been really tough, Kevin, with that meniscus injury, 39 games into his career. He had his surgery, and then he was trying to come back, and multiple setbacks in his pathway to try to get back on the floor and become an impact player as the first overall pick a couple years ago. It kept him out the entirety of last season. Hopefully, this is the year where we see him fully healthy. And Poole just going right through contact. I mean, this guy is getting better and better.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bridges outside. Over in the corner, Paul hands it from downtown. Paul's got 5 now.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Here's Curry, makes it off the glass.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start, 4 of 4 so far.
Suns trail by 3. Pass to Shamet. And here is Bridges. Johnson kicks to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on James Wiseman.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Well, it was such a feel-good moment, at least for a little while. Mikal Bridges grew up in Philly, obviously played his college ball there, and his mom was working for the 76ers at the time, so it just felt right as the 10th overall pick in the 2018 draft for him to be a 76er.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Paul against Curry. And that one's good. Shamet. Mikal's time in Philly was very short, Brent. Bridges traded to Phoenix on draft night.
Well, that was a bit of a shocker. I mean, all the talk about being the hometown hero, and then all of a sudden he's on his way to the desert heading towards Phoenix. But you look at Mikal's career, He's been awesome for the Suns. I mean, what development as a 3-and-D player, making the finals, signing a big extension, such a huge part of the Phoenix Suns franchise and their future.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Now here's Curry. Payne covering. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. On the wing, Thompson. Craig defending. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Payne finds Craig. Ayton trying to break free. Payne's shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6, and Kuminga gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lee outside. Now Payne. Back to Lee. That's tipped. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Explosive play from Dante as he gets the foul and just keeps pushing through to get the and one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Warriors leading by 6. They get it back. Okay. Suns have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Lee against DiVincenzo. Now here's Ayton. Defense right on him. Back to Craig. Shot clock at 5. Here's Crowder. The layup missed.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ayton, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I like Kevon Looney's approach that time. Gets physical, and he's given the shooter some.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this.
赶快拉到双位数了。
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync.
Wiseman.
Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Guard pair on the floor. It's Curry and Thompson. Kevon Looney out there with James Wiseman. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And, man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shamet kicks to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 to shoot. Johnson the pass to Washington. There's Shamet. That 3 off the mark. Warriors leading by 12. Thompson dishes to Wiggins. Right side Curry. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Washington kicks to Shamet. Johnson surveying the floor. To the middle. And that one's good. Shamet. Shamet's got 4 this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Lee comes in for Landry Shamet, and Chris Paul's subbed in for Washington. Paul passes to Johnson. Passes it to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got his first points of the game.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Poole with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The pass to Poole. To the paint. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Johnson, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning. Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook.
Suns have gone 4 of 8 so far.
我真的没办法信任呢。
To Bridges.
我为了你哈，教这个交易格林呢，那结果你已经没办法进。天哪！猪鼻子都进了。
Well, I think there are some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Some changes for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Crowder. Torrey Craig comes in for Johnson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Lee. Then for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Kevon Looney. Thompson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. Curry kicks to DiVincenzo. Ball against Curry. He dishes it to Wiseman. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by the Suns. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Curry is inside. Payne covering. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Bridges against Thompson. Bridges passes to Ayton. To the inside. Paul. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Thompson from long range. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Paul looking around. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
Score. Your side.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew,
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead. And that should do it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson.
上来如果大前锋那个防守的是那个 Keon Johnson， 不是就是那个朱比的 Johnson 的话，一定是给他硬上就好，没有什么不怕 Ayton 的。如果不是 Ayton 的话就不用怕。
And that one's good, Shamet.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Warriors leading by 7. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has
这样就好了，他也不会超球，因为他的防守很烂。
He's 50.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
哦，速度怎么那么快，都那么老。
Ayton kicks the ball.
切。
And it's off from 3-point range. The Warriors shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Count the basket. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Back to Paul. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And they hit it back. Ayton kicks to Paul. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on James Wiseman.
Not much more you can say about CP3. Name a better floor leader. There's not one.
And both free throws good from Paul. Here's Curry. 10 points for him. Down low.
简单。
Kuminga, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Curry. Bridges dishes to Ayton, and it's in there. Ayton's got 8.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Here's Curry. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Paul outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton, the pass to Shamet. Ayton trying to break free. And it's Shamet missing. Warriors leading by 9. Poole kicks to Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is a special player and might be a special night for Curry.
Phoenix calls timeout.
可是没打，为什么？
So for the Suns, Crowder is checked in for Cameron Johnson. Damian Lee comes in for Bridges, and Washington subbed in for Paul. And the Warriors also making a change. Looney's checked in. Lee passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Here's Curry. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix. And both free throws good for Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Craig finds Lee. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. From deep Washington. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry passes to Poole. Fires the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And Poole has that unlimited kind of range. I wonder who influenced that.
Back to Washington. Craig kicks to Washington. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Phoenix making a change here. Payne's checked in. And here are the Suns now. 15-point game. And here is Kuminga. He's got 10. 1:33 left here in the third quarter. And here's Poole for 3. Payne grabs the board. Phoenix has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Timeout called the Warriors. Landry Shamet's checked in for Washington. 1:19 left to play in the third.
Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score. He likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards. So it's that momentum that Cam Payne can come into the game and begin to turn the tide for his team in their favor.
Bridges, he's checked in for Crowder. Then for the Warriors, Klay Thompson comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
Feeds it to Thompson. Thompson is double. Outside Curry. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And Cam Payne has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional. Just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there. And that effort level, that has kept him around.
Thompson with the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Payne, guarded by Curry. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Here's Craig. Yo. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole are the guards. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. On its way from Curry for 2. They get the rebound. Looney kicks to Poole. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Poole's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Shamet. And right away, they match him with a three-pointer of their own.
And that stroke from 3 from Shamet right now looks beautiful. Scoring it well right now.
Paul against Curry. Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 19. And another great look at the 2K drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on James Wiseman.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter.
After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Paul with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Warriors leading by 14. Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Phoenix calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Ball against Curry. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Bridges outside. Pass to Shamet. Back to Bridges. Ball finds Shamet. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Fires from the corner. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Love seeing CP3 shoot from there. He just owns that area of the floor. One of the best jumpers in the history of the game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Paul passes to Bridges. And here is Shamet. Bridges with it. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bucket is good.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Curry passes to Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Suns trailed by 21. Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Wiggins inside the line. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shamet the pass to Paul. Back to Shamet. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Iguodala in for Andrew Wiggins. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Passes it to Llewellyn. Looking to end the run. Can't hit that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg. But David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and
将近30分以内。Shamet 竟然19分，你扯淡！31分，厉害了。3分球4投3中，布尔4投2中，汤姆森3投2中。我现在这个3分球本色已经开始出现了。所以说我的柯林斯可以上了没啦？都交易这么久了。2天后，纽约在家里打，是不是？唉，柯林斯到底可不可以了没？我看一下战绩啦哈，不好意思啊 ，standing， 灰狼队。11胜4败，灰熊，你看，早说了，这个灰狼是年轻的新星， 一定是会串起的啦。那灰熊就不用讲了，上个赛季就已经展现出这个头角峥嵘。Maverick 一人球队打成10胜5败，拓荒者队怎么会有这么厉害的呢？湖人竟然会有，若是看到没有，这个快艇队胜率不到50%欸，笑死人欸！老鹰队我们之前不是才跟他换了吗？我换了格林过去嘞。好了。System proficiency. 那个啊，好啦，效率值是不是？Game state。全部80级也是厉害啊！所以罗林斯到底可不可以上了嘞？这个吗？靠，Collins到底上了没啦？交易怎么那么久都不能上啊？啊！Wiseman 还不错用，我觉得。Rose、Barrett 交给那个 Wiggins，Randle 交给，我觉得 Randle 可以交给那个什么，交给汤姆森，我觉得可以。好了，交给可命嘎好了。Rose 交给我啊。
Up next, the Knicks taking on the Warriors. For New York, it's been a slow start to the season. Tonight, they'll try to get an elusive double.
Bronson.
Time to start the weekend in style. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found his stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New York.
Thanks, Allie. And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randle and Robinson. Derrick Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the 3. And for the Warriors, they've got Stephen Curry. Klay Thompson is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Wiggins in at the 2.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And there's Barrett on the assist from Randle.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end, on time and on target with the pass.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Rose, the pass to Randle. 6 to shoot. Rose with it. He's covered by Curry. From the stripe. No good. Off the front rim.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Thompson finds Curry. Now here's Looney. It's Wiggins on the wing. The kick out. Curry. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right. Some of that has been a bit out of their control. But there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
Curry passes to Looney. And here's Thompson for 3. Doesn't go that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Rose. Here's Randle. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Golden State calls timeout. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Thompson.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Outside Barrett. Here's Rose. No luck on that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Kuminga, the pass to Poole. Outside Curry. And it's all tied up. Curry's got 6.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Rose outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's New York with it. Randle finds Rose. Curry with a steal. To the inside, Kuminga. So they take the lead.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Reddish comes in for Barrett. Grimes, he's checked in for Brunson. And quickly subbed in for Rose. The Knicks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Grimes. Back to Quickly. 1:56 left in the first quarter here. High arcing shot, and it's good on the lay-in.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
He shoots, and there's Poole on the assist by Curry.
As great as he is as a scorer, what we know unequivocally about Stephen Curry is he wants to find his teammates.
Pass to Randle. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Klay Thompson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. The Warriors leading. Here's Kuminga. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Randle, that's a nice D.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Grimes. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Curry against quickly. The kick out, Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 8.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Randle left side. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Jalen Brunson, Obi Toppin out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's quickly in at the point. Toppin finds Robinson. Thompson against Brunson. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Poole, he's checked in for Thompson. And a switch here also for New York. Rose is checked in for quickly. Here's Barrett. Warriors with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
A difficult matchup for them last year, with them losing both games to a team with a bad record.
Here's Rose. Soft touch off the glass. Rose has got his first points of the night.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
New York trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Wiggins. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Wiggins has gotten his first points in this one. The Knicks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Back to Rose. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Curry against Rose. And the shot goes. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the ability to play through contact. Stephen Curry has added strength over the years to allow him to do just that.
The Knicks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Here's Toppin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Rose, the pass to Barrett. Now Brunson, guarded by Poole. Looney against Robinson. Over Looney. Wiseman with a steal.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
For the Knicks, Randle comes in for Toppin, and Reddish is subbed in for Rose. Randle, the pass to Brunson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Grimes, he's checked in for New York. Pass to Randle. Reddish with it. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive board. Robinson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Grimes, guarded by Poole. And a miss there on the triple.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Grimes. 1:24 left in the first half. Shot from the top of the key. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on James Wiseman.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Quickly's checked in. Curry against Quickly. Back to Curry. Now here's Kuminga. He's guarded closely. And here's Thompson for 3. And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Quickly outside. Here's Grimes. DiVincenzo covering.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
To the paint. He got a piece of it. Outside, DiVincenzo. No good from outside. And he makes a first. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. And quickly drops them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And is getting them to the free throw line.
Curry against Quickly. The shake. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Nice job in the second quarter, just pounding it into the paint. Good way to maintain the upper hand.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate the imagination of fans. You look at his frame, he's every man, but there's also joy and infectious happiness about playing the game. This guy truly extraordinary. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
For 3, Randle. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 17 points, 5 assists, and that should do it.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for him. Wiseman is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Rose, the pass to Barrett. Now here's Randle. He's watched by Kuminga. Randle outside. Shoots over Kuminga. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Poole shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Rose outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
And that one falls for Rose.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
And so Rose knocks them both down. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
And that one misses. New York trailing. Now Brunson hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Poole. Over Rose. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tipped away. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. No good on the free throw. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And he sinks the second. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Brunson passes to Randle. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
And Randle drops them both.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now a timeout called by New York.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Left side Brunson. Pass to Randle. Shoots over Kuminga. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
On the wing, Thompson. There's the three. Drills it from deep. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Barrett passes to Rose.
你要不要下球啊？
6 on the shot clock.
你可以不下球了吗？
17-foot shot on the way. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Boy, what a save by Mitchell Robinson. Conversion on the second chance bucket.
Oh.
Thompson, no good. The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Baseline try. Randle can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Barrett up top, hounded by Wiggins. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. Top it against Looney. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Offensive rebound. And no good trying to use the glass.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And the Knicks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. New York shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. It's quickly with a drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Back to quickly. Throws it up high.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. The three from Thompson. It's rebounded by New York. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Quickly outside. Fires from deep. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Back to Kuminga. And the layup is good. Kuminga's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Grimes. And the three off target. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Lets it fly. Misses off the right iron. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
And Thompson gets it to go.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's quickly. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So on the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randle. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the center position, filling out the middle. Here's Randle. Yep, count it.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
The Warriors leading. Thompson outside. Pass to Kuminga.
Oh,
Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got rebound number 7 tonight. DiVincenzo against Barrett. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
That's Julius Randle in pick and roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
Wiggins against Barrett. And the shot's good by Wiggins. And the Warriors lead by 7.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Poole, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Rose is checked in for Quickly. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Kuminga. No good off the back of the rim.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Brunson, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Poole's got room. Money from the wing. Here's Rose. Outside Barrett. Rose outside. Brunson against Thompson. Fires the 3, and it's Brunson with the 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Looney passes to Poole. Back to Looney. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. The Knicks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Now here's Randle. Shoots over Kuminga. Randle can't hit.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
The 3 from Thompson hits the 3-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 7.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Weatherspoon's checked in for the Warriors. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And here's Thompson for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Brunson. Pass to Rose. Now Randle. Yeah, that one's good. Randle's got 6 in the quarter.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Kuminga.
Oh.
Randle with a steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Here's Rose. Randle right side. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And here's Thompson for three. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. Barrett against Wiggins. The three from Thompson. Counted from distance. Thompson's got 21 points in the game.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
Pass to Randle. 105 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Both shots good from the strike.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Poole. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Wiggins for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 4. Pass to Rose. Randle inside. Just watched by Kuminga. They get it back. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Now these are the moments of responsibility that Julius Randle relishes. Now you've got to make your foul shots.
And Randle drops them both.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
你当然是给我们的库我啊，罚球命中率冠军。
Moments like this are what it's all about.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
It's scooped up. Money.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. Now a timeout called by New York. They trailed by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. Rose, the pass to Robinson. For 3, Barrett. Looney grabs a miss. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
This is not someone you want to send to the line. Thompson loves coming through there in the clutch.
Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And so the Warriors take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Thompson 22分呢，12投5中，没有说要5成才好啊。三分球要5成，所以我罗林斯到底可以上了没啦？上了没啦？哎呦 ，Gibson 是谁啊？错了，不需要啊。我们受伤了呢。你这现在怎么样？我跨无啊！这什么休息是不是？如 Collins 当然是赶快提倡先发啊。哦，这是属于 Coach Game Plan 的地方啊。原来是这样，我想说罗林斯我都没办法上 ，Collins 都没办法上，受伤是不是？受伤不要打啦。就是状况火烫的意思啊，然后这是充电的 ，rest 休息啦。你跟这个我爱死人，打那么久，5分钟。我跟你讲哦，先发的是 Collins， 先发大前锋，对不对？打个35分钟，可以。汤姆森35分钟，好吧。没事，你跟卢尼换啊。0分钟了，卢尼打25分钟，威斯曼打25分，库明嘎，好不好？ 福音打25分钟，他的得是谁啊？呵，他必须要打多一点啊，这个替补的。没有 P7的是他妈 OK， 你4分钟要打。SG 是汤姆斯。Select more。我可以打了吧？到底有没有在播啊？有在播了对。好啦，打完这个就好了啊，打一场那个灰狼啊！我现在跟大家讲啊，我现在把格林已经交易出去了哈，因为他动手打人。那你看我们的普尔受伤了，我现在换的这个相当于差不多等力值的价钱的 Collins， 老鹰队的 Collins 上过来。那 Collins 的这个篮下的投篮呢，因为我们都是打 pick and roll 为主的 ，pick and roll 为主，就是说 Collins 的篮下投篮也不会输格林，而且他上篮会比较好，篮板能力应该也是会比格林还强的啦。只有防守还传球。那传球的话，因为我们自己操控的话，就不会受到，就是说我们玩家自己在玩的时候呢，球员的传球的能力值呢是没办法体现的，对不对？那就是这样子吧。那个Russell 很烂 ，Powell 怎么 ？Edwards 一定是要给我们的 Wiggins， 好不好？我靠，这里面2只还蛮厉害的哎！我操，没有格林，我觉得也是防守但是没办法哈，我们必须要含泪斩马谡，大义灭亲的，这是没有办法的事情，就这样吧。现在灰狼你不要小看了，西区第2。
Not at all. Yeah, some similarities definitely there, David. Thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Kevon Looney out there with Collins. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then it's Russell. Then there's Edwards. And it's Noel in at the 2. And with the season started up, these teams, Clark, certainly looking to hit the ground running this year.
Kevin, first impressions are important. A strong performance now in the early going can really alleviate some of the stress and bumps down the line and help your team build some positive momentum.
Now Curry, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go, drains it from beyond the arc.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Noel passes to Towns.
这个Powell不是去哪里啊？拓荒者还是谁？Powell不是快艇吗？怎么在这里呢
？Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Towns doing a nice job with the smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the
我们
rim
不玩
there.
传切
Sets
啦，
the
就是
tone
pick and
in a
roll 最
close
简单
game
了，
like
就
this
搞
one.
pick and roll， 每一
And it's
回合
Russell
都是
with the
pick and
ball.
roll，
He'll bring it up for the
好吧？
Minnesota
每一回合
Timberwolves.
都 pick and roll。
It's a 3-point game. Here's Noel. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right.
Oh.
Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear
躲背啊
athleticism, but the
天哪，我
leadership,
小心
the
欸
work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And he gets the bucket.
Man, all Curry needs is a sliver of separation. When he gets it off a pick, it is good night for the defense.
Noel passes to Russell. Here's Noel. He had 15
Noel
points
Powell.
last outing.
Noel Powell。什么东西？
Outside Towns. Here's Russell. And
哎呦
the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Collins, good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Timberwolves passing it around.
西区第2的灰狼哦，不要小看，我们必须要把它挤爆，我们保卫我们的这个领先的地位，我们会这个要拉开一定的差距哦，要有个安全距离。
Another miss by Minnesota.
我们来看一下
Warriors leading by
卡里斯是有什么
4.
技能。传球好
Inside,
烂耶，
here's Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes
这
straight to the
传
bucket
球
for
很
the
慢
layup.
呢。
And it's 6 points for Stephen Curry.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
烂东西。
Russell kicks to Edwards. And
他
the
手
pass
速
to
度很
Noel.
慢，好吗？
Edwards passes to Russell. Good on the triple.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. He plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. And it's Taurean Prince in for Noel. Here is Edwards after James Wiseman's bucket. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter.
无球很强，
And it's
是
Russell
不是？
missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Stolen by Anderson. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Now Russell. He is a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
谁呀？
Reed kicks to Russell. And Anderson has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Collins 过来了。
1:10 left in the first quarter. Curry passes to Collins. Curry trying to break free. Collins, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall
吧
apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight
Chris.
field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
Can't happen. And it's the Warriors on the break. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Edwards. He had 27 points last game. Shot clock at 6. D2 from Russell. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. He's got 6.
And, you know, despite the turmoil Russell has faced early in his career, there you see why he remains one of the league's top young prospects.
Here's Wiggins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Edwards against Curry. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And here's Wiggins. Yep, that one goes.
And that's a nice play. Under duress, Wiggins staying aggressive, sinks the contested shot.
And so it's the Golden. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Noel in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
Here's Noel.
超球.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Towns. Right wing. Now here's McDaniel. Defended by DiVincenzo.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert.
Dina.
That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Thompson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
挡拆一下好不好？帮我。
Goes back up. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And good that time.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Wiggins outside.
Go high.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. No good there. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Wiggins against Edwards. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Noel. Banked in off the glass. Noel's got 6 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Wiggins with it, working on McDaniels. And it's Wiggins missing. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. And it's Russell in for Edwards. Here's Noel. 6 points for him. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Collins comes in for Looney, and it's Stephen Curry in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Towns. 29 points for him last game against Charlotte.
He was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Prince, the pass to Noel. And the step back, and the rejection by Collins. Thompson outside for three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Curry. He had 31 points in the win against Utah.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
Here's Russell after James Wiseman's bucket. Reid, good, and the assist goes to Russell. Reid's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Prince, the pass to Russell. Prince against Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a three. Taurean Prince, and that's good. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed what a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 10 points and 7 assists. And that's going to do it.
我觉得柯林斯也没很强。我想要用柯林斯去换 C。
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. John Collins is out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Wiseman in at the point. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wiseman with the bucket. 8 points for James Wiseman.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Wiseman the pass to Wiggins. And yes, it's good. Wiggins has got 8 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career. Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Noel. Back to Gobert. Out to Edwards. And the 3 off target. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Gobert with the bounce pass. Here's Noel. He's covered by Thompson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Edwards against Wiggins. Collins kicks to Curry.
Oh shit!
And stolen by Russell.
你是怎样？刚加入不会打是不是？
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And, you know, this is one of D'Angelo's biscuit and butter moves. I mean, quick pull up off the dribble. He loves that one.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Warriors also with a sub. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wiggins. Looney passes to Thompson. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Curry passes to Thompson. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trailed by 7. McDaniels up top, defended by DiVincenzo. Russell against Curry. And they pick up 2. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Curry passes to Looney. The shot's good. Looney's got his first basket.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Now the pass to McDaniels. 1:33 left in the third. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. And it's Taurean Prince in for McDaniel.
我们来看一下 Collins 到底有没有背对，他到底有没有背对单打的能力。
Anderson against Collins. Over Anderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. And he ends up missing both free throws. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Back to Russell. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Outside Edwards.
Reid 可以投3分呢。
Finds Russell. Reid with it. He's covered by Wiseman.
Oh.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Curry. No good off the back of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Collins has got 10 points.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
And so it's the Golden State. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Noel in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Towns, and it's good. Time running down on the shot clock. Towns has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Outside Curry. Inside, Towns with the steal. On the fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Anderson. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson's checked in.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back. But here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Passes to Noel. Five on the clock. That one goes. Counted.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Minnesota. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Outside, Towns. And another three for Minnesota.
I do not think you can overstate Towns' range. I mean, he takes a tough shot there and makes it look easy.
The Warriors trailing. Here's Wiggins. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Close game, big score. Wiggins embracing the challenge.
Come on.
So inside, Curry meets him. The shot, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors.
再吃一次啊
Wiggins against Edwards. Wiggins kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
In and out.
It's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Russell against Curry. Looney passes to Curry.
再打一次哦
6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Looney, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Collins kicks to Thompson. Collins in the post, defended by Towns. And rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from the 4th quarter. Edwards finds Russell. Spiked it away.
慢慢打
There's 57 seconds
打
left
进
in
我
the
就赢
game.
了啦
Curry with it. To the inside. Collins. Got it.
You
can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 4. 46 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up.
I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success.
Yeah.
You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Russell against Curry. to the paint, deflects the pass. Towns with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Whoa.
Money!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
拳头战术啊，
We call those ATO.
拳头战术啊， 看
Plays
啦。
run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Here's Curry. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert.
犯规啊！
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And the Timberwolves call time. They lead by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Wiggins from outside. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's the Timberwolves who come. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark.
Shit. 打太烂了。我想把那个交易掉呢。柯林斯好不好？你速度很慢呐、看，我现在17胜4败，灰狼队16胜4败，哎，我半场胜差而已，天哪！我操！1、2、3、4，湖人。快艇是第18，哎，金块跟太阳已经烂到一个不行了。布克怎么好像受伤还是怎么样？啊，没有铺尔真的是不行啊！这个什么东西，灰狼14连胜，你也太扯了。然后把 Collins 也交易掉了，烂了。好啦，先这样。